I had to go live right away because it's so beautiful. The sun slowly setting. Uh-oh, we froze up. Come on. I gotta stay inside. I gotta keep it up. What's going on? Oh, I hate this one does this. Am I sure? No, I'm not sure. Anybody there? It's froze. Froze. Why? All right. Here we go. Oh, no. Are you sure you want to cancel? No, I don't cancel. Okay. Hey, how's that? Boom. Now, round. Boom. Cooler. Has lunch in it. That's our lunch pail. And then we walk outside. Okay, we got 10, 11. All right, we're doing better. Anyway. Oh, the sun went down just that little bit. I was just a little bit late. Oh, well. Sorry about that. What a beautiful sight, though, isn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? Bring that into focus a little. What a spot. I am so thankful to have buddies and friends like Lorraine and Jim. They are awesome. They're loaning us their house for the weekend, and we're up here doing our thing. It just doesn't get better. How is the glass blowing? Let me turn this around for a second. Let me get myself into position. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, I'm not going to stay on for super long. The glass blowing class was awesome. Blowing glass is totally different than what I thought it was. I mean, we didn't know what we were getting into. We didn't know whether, is this going to be a glass blowing? We're talking to each other, or we're just going to sit at a desk and learn all about it, and then this guy's going to do it in front of you, and that's that. No way. Totally from the get-go, it was hands-on. Talked about safety a little bit, talked about the shop, what's going on, various different tools, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Next thing you know, you're dipping this steel rod into this smoldering hot cauldron of molten sauce that you can barely tell the difference between the surface and the rest of the whole area that you're dipped. He just cracks the thing open a little. No, I'm exaggerating a little bit. He cracks it open enough. Put that baby in there. You twist it around like cotton candy, kind of. Pull it out. It's hot. And you only have a certain period of time to work with it. And you have to be ready and you have to anticipate. And it was a awesome class, is the bottom line. I had the time of my life. I gotta put my glasses on so I could see what you guys are saying. Did I build a bike? No, I'm not gonna build a bike out of glass. Appreciate the thumbs up. If you're just tuning in, thanks so much for tuning in to the Happy Oyster Show. We're coming to you live from the Battenkill Conservancy area of Greenwich, New York. Having a good time up here. We went to the Salem Artworks today for a glass blowing class, and it was great. I cannot say enough for the organization. It was really cool. Really? Plane crash West Afton? Luke, what's going on? So what about the oysters? All right, let's talk about the oysters. Up to date on that. The bought a GPS for the boat. I'll be an update on that in a little bit. The Glory Boat, the sea working bike made of bamboo. Yeah, I've seen those. They're cool. The bamboo bicycles, they're whatever. We're not talking about bikes though. We're done with that. We're finished. You bring up a really cool point because I'm still taking. Obviously I'm going to stay in touch with that. You just can't just turn that off. 40-something years of the bicycle industry. You're going to stay in touch with the industry a little bit. All right. I do not miss it. Do not even think about it. There is not an oyster clam glass. Well, what I'm really trying to think about doing is I'm thinking about making a buoy. I'm not going to use the buoy, but in the olden days they made buoys out of glass and they netted them and they held on to them. I just want like a commemorative type one, maybe like a limited edition one, a Happy Oyster limited edition one with a limited edition oyster logo on the homemade oyster buoy. Does that make sense? So that's kind of where I'm at. Having with you know, just it's a thought. It's a thought. I'm into function and not necessarily the art side, but I am fascinated by it. It is just amazing, amazing. We did make a couple of projects. We made a snowman, so we learned how to, spin it, and then you manipulate the hot molten lava into what you're looking for it, and all the time it's cooling, and you only have a certain amount, but you can keep reheating it and heating it back up again, and trying it some more and trying to fix what you got. It's really cool. It was really, really cool. Had a really good time with the. If you ever get a chance, I strongly recommend it. It's definitely, it gives you it's not just about learning how to. It's a discipline thing. It's, hey, I love working with with my hands, and this was kind of a natural for me to go to the next medium, which I have never worked with in my life. Done a lot of metal work, a lot of woodwork. Engines and mechanics and nuts and bolts and that kind of stuff, but never glass. Cement work, all of that shit. Had a little finger in all of that between all phases of construction in my life, and never glass. And now I understand it a lot better. It's just, you got to feel it. It's cool. It's cool. If you get the chance, strongly recommend it. All right, back to the boat. Update on the boat is, bought a GPS, bought a fairly inexpensive Garmin GPS. It was on sale. I've been kind of waiting for the sale at the local West Marine store, which, by the way, they're not bad. Might be looking at them and it's sponsored sometime down the road. The West Marine really did take care of me. They understood where I'm coming at. And the best bet, it wasn't that much of a big money machine. And I never do this. I never, ever, and I do not recommend it, is take the service plan. In this particular case, because I got it so good on sale, I couldn't refuse. It was only $40 for 4 years for the protection plan. I could drop it in the drink, whatever, drop it on the ground, break the thing, take it back, instant, low power mode, instant, whatchamacallit, instant return. So hats off to that. I'll give you an update on that the next time we're around. I did a massive cleanup in the garage. We had some rain over the week, so it's kind of like, we had a lot of rain and gave us a lot of time for inside. So I cleaned out the garage really good. We're getting ready for pulling cages, for building cages. I'm looking forward to that. I should have probably had my act together to take I still might, take a spin over to Riverdale Wire and go get myself a couple of rolls while I'm up here. Not a bad idea, actually. We are going to a junkyard on Monday, in the way home. Maybe I'm going to have a special broadcast on the junkyard. Hey, Dare, what's going on? The junkyard is all about 54 Chevys and 50 Chevys and trucks, a lot of trucks. The name of that organization is called Alders Antique Auto, and they're in someplace WW. It's written down. Just very, very cool. It's so they got these trucks that are lined up in this mowed field, lined them up like they're on show, and rusty, and some of them are beat up pretty good, some of them are roached out pretty badly, but some of them are there, and it sounds like just a good time. Freddie turned me on to it, and we're kind of looking for some real steel fenders for the 54, our truck, the one that you see in the background. That's also in the background of what's going on at the Bike Man for You / Oyster Man / whatever. You know the truck that I'm talking about. The fenders that are on that are actually fiberglass. And that's kind of where I left off, because it was such a bitch to fit the fenders on that. And that's a whole nother, we should just start a whole new channel and just devote it to the 54 Chevy. But I ain't got the time. I ain't got the manpower. I ain't got it. So, yeah, don't you wish? $35, you bought your first 52 Chevy. Can you imagine? That would be the day. So anyway, we're going to a junkyard, and I'm sure this cat's going to know a whole bunch of stuff, and maybe we'll have a special broadcast. I cannot guarantee you that. Again, it depends on the satellite and the stars and the moons are aligned above. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go on here because of the fact that my battery is a little shot, and I just came back in, and we had such a good time. And I got to go get something to eat, and I really ain't got a lot of time. But I wanted to come on, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I really, really had a good time today. And I get to do it all over again tomorrow. We're going to make a glass of like a cup tomorrow. Nice. We're moving on. Man, I made a little ball, sphere. So, oh, goodness gracious. you twist the thing. You kind of got the thing going, and you twist it to keep it, because it's like a molten glavy. It's like a big snotty booger on the end, red hot snotty booger on the end of a stick. All right. And you got to keep it on there. You got to keep twirling it on there. You know what I mean? All right. I really got to go. My battery's dead. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. We're actually, I'm not going to tell you. It's a special surprise. I'll talk to you later, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. We will see you. Signing out. Off and